Hello friends, this is Wendy, and this may be a really quick video. I did buy a few things recently that I want to share, just what I bought. And then later on, I guess we'll figure out how to use them. But first, I'll show you that I bought, yes I did. I bought the classic mouse. If you watched just this past weekend, Tim Holtz did a whole video on how you can use these and how to actually put them together, because they don't have a colorized video. You know, like when Sizzix does these dies, they come out with a video on how to put, like, Tim Holtz colorized dies together. But Spellbinders didn't do that. So Tim Holtz, who is a friend of the Spellbinder people, he decided to do a video of how to put these together. And I just have, well, I'll show you what I've done so far. So they come on here on tape. And I mean, that's all good and well. I'm going to end up cutting this up, because what I ended up doing, and I bought some more of these. I bought them on Amazon. I don't know if I would have found them cheaper somewhere else. I just know that I would have gotten them faster from Amazon. So that's what I did. So I want them in this size folder. And this ends up being 5 by 6. I'll show you what I do. And I got this from Tim Holtz. It's not my clever idea, it's his. But I got these at Home Depot. I know they sell them at Lowe's also, and they do sell them online. I get them wherever I can get them, the cheapest or the most convenient, right? So, and these are 8 by 15. So if you've got 8 by 15, then if this needs to be 5 by 6, then you end up with a 2-inch strip at the top. Okay, so you're gonna get 3 of these. 3 5 by 6 with a 2-inch strip at the top. Okay, and I saved them because this is the one that actually went with that. But I save them for times like these. And I wanted to show you just kind of how I ended up putting this together, because I went through and I watched the video on Saturday, and then the mouse came on Sunday. I did get it on Amazon, and it's a little on the spendy side, and I hemmed and I hawed, and then I looked to see how much credit that I had with them, because you know how when you I have the credit card with them, I earn cash back, and so I was wondering, how much cash back do I really have? They call it points. I don't know, maybe. It came the very next day. I ordered it on Saturday. I got it on Sunday. I mean, you just can't beat that. And I got it with my points. So Tim did show on his video that he puts them like side by side. He just kind of separates them. I thought, I am going to take my Posca pen. I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to do Mickey, Minnie. I'm going to and one thing I probably should do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sounds like Sesame Street, right? So there's 10. I have found this to really help me out in the long run, because if I have the numbers written on them, then I only have to count to 4, and then 6, and then 9, and then 10, you know. So obviously there's 29 pieces, but these are the ones I decided I wanted to write down exactly what they were. I had to watch this video again. What was this piece? I mean, what is it? Well, I'll show you what it is. It's this piece on the hat. Okay, so then this piece here is the white buttons. And here's the other one that is like, what is it? This piece here is her little, let's get it in the picture here. Okay, there you go, Wendy. Bloomers. So I decided, you know what? I'm writing down not only what they are, but what color I should do on them. Nothing else really matters. And then, of course, if I'm going to do off-white instead of white, then they would be the off-white, you know, or whatever color I want to do for her bloomers. I mean, these are the bloomers, and whatever color I want to do for the buttons, that's the buttons, and that's the little hat thing. And then I know, and I don't have to watch his video time and time again. Anyway, so the last thing I need to do is I need to cut this down. I'm going to start by cutting this one, I guess, because it, again, 5 by 6 is all I can handle, and this is a little more than 5. That's not going to be a problem. If I start here, I can get most of it in. In fact, I might cut this and then move it up a little bit. Well, let's see. Okay, I did lose a tiny bit down there. I guess I could have scooched a little more off there, but you know, you can see his feet here. So let's see if this fits in the envelope. Oh, I'm gonna write what the name of it is on here. This is just called Classic Mouse. In case I forget. Spellbinders does theirs in this copper color. So let's see. Ta-da! We are good to go. So this is just what I did. If you haven't seen the video of Tim Holtz making them, oh my gosh. So he made them to look kind of like that, and then he made them to look in like traditional colors with the red pants and a blue skirt, and then he made them with his own inks. I can't remember now if he did mixed media paper or watercolor paper, but he used his distress inks and inked up the papers, and oh my gosh. And I did have to get his black heavy stock to be the base. Anyway, so that's one of the things I just got, but I've got more. So I don't know if you have heard of Seth Apter yet. And he takes grunge to a whole different level. The items that come in these like boxes, but and inside the box is an envelope just like this. And I just cut that box down to, again, the 5 by 6 to go in there. And then once again, I put them on the magnets, and I can't wait to play with these. I haven't played with them at all. This is just going to go in with all of my other folders, Sizzix folders, embossing folders. That I've already seen a couple people using this on YouTube. I will be using it soon. I just watched Seth's video again introducing these. So this is a piece. So there's 5 pieces with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are just lines. And I was like, well, what do you do with the lines? And he does explain that these can stack. They also can be woven in between one another. And he used a lot of these as added lines around his piece of art. So I saw these and I thought, ooh, Animal Kingdom. And I live in Utah, and we've been to Zion National Park and Bryce Canyon and places like that. So this would go really well with then these beautiful pieces of natural beauty that these would adorn those pages really well. I will be playing with these all soon. I did put the name on the back there too. Okay, I could not help myself. Just thought I would run through this book real quick. The other pages over there. Did we do all that? Yes, we did. And then it goes here. I did glue this down. And now, this page, this is Dot Matrix by Seth Apter. And I used vellum. And then I just took some black soot on a foam and just kind of went lightly over the top. And I got these lovely shadowings in there too. Yeah, yum. And then this is from Tracks by Seth Apter, sorry. These are Tim Holtz. And for the title, I took a lot of pictures. I already mentioned that when I was, because this is all in the same area as this ride and everything. And I took a lot of pictures and I didn't know which ones I would want to scrapbook. So I just took a bunch and I thought, oh, instead of writing out her name, I would just use the sign that was above her. So that was cool. And I love how that turned out. When you see his designs with these, they're very impressionistic and artistic. And I mean, they're amazing what he does. It's absolutely amazing. But they work with a page like this. So yeah, I'm extremely happy. I can't wait to play some more. So if you enjoyed this, please give me a big thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe if you haven't already. I love messages, you know that. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.